seeing like the shimmer in her. Who is that? Are you fucking serious right now? Hola, ¿cómo están? I'm Naus.
Hello, selamat malam. I'm Neo.
And we're watching episode 4 of season 2 of Arcane.
Yeah. How you feeling, girl, after the previous episode?
I don't know what to expect. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Bro, it's so fucking fast.
I don't like where this is going, but it's also interesting. It's entertaining to see chaos. I like chaos.
Yeah. It's like when you're watching a car crash, it's very entertaining. You can remove your eyes from it.
Oh my god.
That's how it feels watching Arcane. It's like, we signed up for this. We signed up for all the pain.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of recap to do because we went so in depth yesterday with the analysis that I have it very fresh in my mind.
Yeah, the very first time we had to like take a break between the reaction and then the discussion because we literally have to like gather our thoughts. Yeah. So many things happening. Like, oh my god, Ambessa, I am disappointed in you. I am now moving my crush to Sevika, Mel, Amara, Lest, Jinx versus Vi, Caitlyn, bye bye Salo. Well, not really bye bye, but so many things. Jace too, working with Echo, so many things. I think we're in trouble if the speed of the plot moves as fast as last episode for this one.
Yeah.
But I'm ready with my notes.
Yeah. And it ended with Mel getting abducted, so I'm hoping we see more of that.
Yeah, who the hell is that? Because Amara's dead. Okay.
Okay.
That's literally all. Oh my god.
I just want to hit play and yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 1.
Whenever you're ready.
1, 2, 3. But I'm thinking like it's just like a Joker situation where everyone is like trying to be Jinx and rebel.
It's so cool because the League of Legends studio, if you can call it studio, is also named Riot. That's Isha.
That's a good name. Riot.
Is Jinx becoming the hero? Oh my god.
That's what I was saying. Like it's kind of like the Joker. Did you watch the movie?
No, not yet. I haven't watched a lot of Western movies. But
okay.
I like this move. Jinx started as someone everyone sort of hates. Like Silco's men hate Jinx, but then she's now hailed as a hero. And I'm not sure if she likes it. I don't think she cares about it much.
Yeah, I don't think she cares. I still don't get tired of this song. I can hear it so many times.
Same. So I just want the best for Jinx. Like, she's my precious daughter now. I just want to bring her to therapy.
I feel like Vi, I'm conflicted. Like, I feel like there's no return, but also I want there to be one.
She doesn't have to return. She doesn't have to be Powder again, but I just want her to be okay.
I know.
I have an audience with the Masons Guild first thing in the morning.
Let me guess. Complaints about the Noxians.
Hello?
They doubled their fortification requests. Again.
No.
To keep
us safe.
No.
I never expected this to go on so long. I thought... I don't know what I thought. Just... what...
No, I don't like this.
She delivered us Zorn, as she vowed. Without her, Who knows how many enforcers we'd have lost.
I follow you.
She's the sweetest, but
Since
no.
when is this going?
No.
I'll come to bed soon.
Not during, right? Not during Vi. After, right?
No.
Ladies and
Well, it doesn't matter. It's
you're in the wrong place.
no.
Scumbags and scallywags, put your heads in the glorious spectacle of your lives.
Her veins
Green
near her
corner,
eyes.
undefeated
Yeah, that's
champion.
ever since
With
they
claws
put
like
the shiver in
daggers
her.
and teeth like sharper daggers. The devilish, the wretched, and in the other gray corner, the challenger.
Is this real or is this some sort of
With hideous
play
mandibles
she does
and
with
a face
Asia?
that would make a bro mother squirm. The creepy,
Like to entertain
the
her?
dastardly, scuttlebutt. Two will enter. And after that, who knows? Handlers?
Oh.
Is what you said.
What are you
That's so
doing?
cute.
Show some effort.
So the kid's really growing on her.
Oh, they're back to that place?
A rematch. Return of the Titan.
Is the girl mute?
Vengeance. Redemption.
Yes.
Inexplicable release.
I already got the spoilers, so I knew.
No, I realized just now. We shouldn't speak.
All right. Why still?
I was waiting until you.
But I guess you
I didn't want to spoil.
Deal's a deal.
Interesting.
Aw, she's giving her a makeup.
Ta-da!
Ah, she looks like her now.
You like it?
Aw, that's cute.
You're lucky.
And
I
she
didn't
even
get to do
painted
much
the
of this with my older sis. She was more into hitting things.
Jinx is such a cool character to do
I had a
a
different name back
cosplay
then.
of.
You know,
Who?
powder.
Jinx. Yeah.
Definitely.
Stupid, right?
She's the best.
Like I wouldn't do it,
I was gonna
but
good, but-
the design is so good.
You kind of remind me of her.
My tits will spill out if I use her.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Kudos to everyone who does that though.
That's a
I
past
know.
life kid.
Like,
I-
you're my
I just
hero.
couldn't.
Sweet as last piece.
You're my heroes.
Jinx.
I like Caitlyn.
Why do you need? Poor guy.
That's what happened with Victor and Jace.
Yes, but is it going to be as safe now? I'm sensing yep. Nope. Why?
How,
Did he get
in a city teeming with brilliant
teleported
inventors,
somewhere, or
have
did
we
he
managed to
literally, like,
unearth such
disintegrated?
unrelenting incompetence?
I think just disintegrated.
We can't be certain the Order was also behind the disappearance of Jace and Heimerdinger.
We were too slow. How could I not see you were the scientists?
Because you're bad
Scientists-
news to them.
And researchers
They have
are
my daughter.
underrated.
with us.
They are so important.
I know we're not supposed to think about Palestine and Israel, but I am sorry. This reminds me so much of the checkpoints.
You have Jinx to thank for this. She is not your friend. She is not your champion. She
Champion. That's funny because that's the word
League of,
for the
League
game.
of Legends champion. Yeah.
I just want to blow shit up. That is so Jinx. Is that Jinx though, or is it somebody else?
Who?
It's a girl. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't like this.
Was it for my encouragement that your man Rictus was instigating violence?
Okay, she still has.
She's still righteous, somewhat. She's just clouded by revenge.
Arrests require cause. What greater cause is there than returning peace to this city?
Shut up.
Why is peace always the justification for violence?
That is such a good line.
Thank you. I know. And it's so real, like in the real world too. It's impossible not to think
Please,
of the real
Caitlyn,
world.
come back to the right path.
Maybe you have the strength I do not. To forgive and trust in tomorrow.
The decision is yours, Commander.
Yeah, that is definitely Ambesa's weakness. She just cannot, for the life of her, give it all up.
She looks cooler now.
Did she?
You could have
Did
warned
she
me.
cut her hair?
Yeah. She has like a Levi cut now. I like her even better.
That wasn't you?
Oh, so Isha
It was the girl.
on her own volition?
The whole understands buzzing, saying you're back. So I'm
Aw, she's like, do you feel proud of me?
a world of difference if you show
You want a symbol?
Oh.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. But
trying to rally the others together.
You have the chance to pull it off.
I told you,
She says
I'm not,
she's not interested. She doesn't care.
care about politics.
Oh my god.
He believed in your potential.
well then he shouldn't have died!
The moment she brought up Silco.
She started to.
Your fans. Anyone I can bring to the table.
This is just like Hunger Games where she becomes a symbol she doesn't even want. Symbol of resistance. And also people like following her hairstyle with blue. It reminds me of Katniss fans getting the braids.
But I got something going now.
Which is?
Friend. And
Oh.
Baby girl. She was playing with Silco's chair.
Silco, I miss you too! Come back, Diddy! What? Echo? Why did they add... Oh yeah, Echo is...
Because Echo's gone
Wait,
missing,
huh?
I think. They don't like Echo, Hammerdinger, and Jace. They're gone missing somewhere.
But before... Oh,
I don't think he's dead,
yeah,
obviously.
Okay.
But people may think he's dead.
Yeah, because he doesn't come back, even though he already said to
Yeah.
them, okay, I'm going with Hammerdinger to this place now, to Piltover, and she hasn't returned, and he hasn't returned.
Explosion happened and everything.
Our throats. Innocent.
Not me!
No.
Singed.
Right now. Whether we're gonna throw it.
This is what I wanted.
Not as firelights. Or jinxers.
Talking.
Jinxers?
As Zonites.
Yes.
where is she?
Come on, Jinx. Come.
Oh, Sevika. It's not like she wanted to do this anyway. I mean, like, becoming the leader. It's not Jinx, though.
That's so sad because that's kind of like the thing that Vi gave to Jinx in episode 1 or something. Like, you'll come when I call or something.
You're all under arrest.
If we're going to get Sevika versus Ambessa, that would be crazy.
We haven't really seen a vessel fight, have we?
No, we haven't.
girl, she's making the same mistakes as Jinx. Being where she doesn't have to be.
I'm not sure if I can blame her
No,
though.
of course not, but it is what it is.
Yeah. With a scalper.
Oh,
Oh, what is that
some
blood?
kind of magic.
Yeah.
Alchemy.
He done.
Controls it. What? How does that work?
We're playing that game, are we?
Please do not let anything happen to that girl.
Who?
Yeah.
Isha?
No, because Jinx, like,
What?
you can't lose anyone.
She came to the rally. Topside raided the place. Took everyone.
No, no. No. Getting triggered again. That's what I mean. She can't lose anyone else.
Is she gonna broke into Stillwater? Oh, got a prison break?
Don't suppose you can swim, huh? Lefty. Well,
I love them so much.
I'm gonna hate this, aren't I?
I need slice of life episodes
I
of
know.
them.
You know what?
Just doing the random
I
shit.
love this.
And annoying the shit
I
out
know.
of each
I
other.
love this kind of dynamic, like kind of like the Hound and Arya.
Yeah.
I love that kind of dynamic.
Yeah, never heard that before.
you're not gonna haul me in.
Someone she
Claim the
knows?
prize? Be the big hero?
You expect me to believe Jinx, the master criminal, wears pants like that?
It's very good that she doesn't. Yeah, she went right away like that. Nobody is gonna believe her. Oh, look at how tiny she is! Oh my god, stop! When did she manage to like?
I don't know, man. I think
Hey, mama.
well, she's
Don't
kind
you
of like
take
an
her in.
engineer, sort of.
I gave her a choice between.
Wait, do they have they seen each other yet?
I'm not sure. The hair. Bessa scares me a little.
Are they gonna? They're gonna make a scene. I'm bracing myself. One hand. One hand. Sevika can still do a lot of things even with just one hand.
The Jinxers.
Are they also not sure if it's her? That's so funny. Because everyone's wearing blue.
Aww.
She has so much thrush issue. But here she has people who believes in her, who loves her.
I think now
Jinx!
something is clicking on her.
And Dobby knew who she was. She was there from the beginning.
Right, that's true.
I love how she's the princess of the Zon now. Zon's princess.
And like unintentionally.
Oh, it's...
The beast thing. She's so cool, she's kind of like a gladiator. Blow it up with a bomb or something.
She's been
You're
doing
late
this
for
instead of-
Stinkma's great comeuppance.
Oh.
That's just like her and Silco.
I don't want anything to happen
in episode 3
to any of them. Sevika, Jinx, or Isha.
Yeah,
I
same.
swear to God, if something happens to any of those three, I'm gonna flip. She
Protect my little family.
She deserves this. I know she's awful and she's done terrible things, but she deserves this. To heal.
Who?
Jinx.
Jinx? Yeah, I agree. Very much agree.
She needs this so much. Please, please let her have it. Now get out of here, stormtroopers. Beast. She's fighting one-handed. I like how they turn to the beast.
That means whatever is there is able to like go past Alyssa just now.
Yeah.
That is such a cool shot just now.
I know.
Isha! Whoa. Singed! Control that bitch!
Yeah, I don't know how much control he has over it.
That's true. That's fair.
So it has some kind of intelligence. She's crying. What? What? Who is that? Is it seeing like the shimmer in her? Who is that? Are you fucking serious right now?
If you pay attention to the credit roll, it's actually written there who that is. Do not replay. you're in confusion. You're in confusion, and meanwhile I'm fucking crying.
No, it said a name that I don't know in there.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
said War or something. I don't know that.
Warwick. Yeah.
Yeah. But it has to be someone that she knows from when she was Powder.
Yeah.
Fuck.
The voice is very similar to someone.
I was gonna say, like, is it Vander? They experimented with Vander's body or something?
I
Don't
guess
tell
we'll
me.
have to. We'll have to see season 2 episode 5.
God.
But yeah, I don't think the discussion for this one will be too long.
Yeah,
And it's not.
had,
It's not as
like,
fast paced as. It's not as like.
No.
as for
No,
this last
it's.
episode.
I just have two major points that I wanted to discuss. I mean, comment really.
Yeah.
One is Caitlyn, and the other one is Jinx. I am so angry. I'm so hurt. It's like I'm personally victimized by Caitlyn.
I'm not the one she broke it up with, but I am. I agree. But to be fair, like they have broken up, right? Kind of unofficially.
I know,
and
but it doesn't matter. I feel betrayed anyway.
Like, but I mean, like it begs the question: when did it start? Like, is this happening? Like, are they getting closer and closer even before Caitlyn and Vi broke up? Because I would be mad if that's the case. Like, did Maddie,
I don't care.
has Maddie like targeted Caitlyn for a while now? It's because that's shitty.
I don't know. I feel like she just admired her, and then it just, I don't know. What I don't like about it is that it's obviously a rebound. Like, Caitlyn obviously is not into her. You can tell that she was like, what's her name? The blonde girl?
Maddie.
Maddie, yeah, she's so into her and like so sweet. And obviously Caitlyn is not. She's her mind is somewhere else. And
yeah, and I feel like it's also so fucking shitty because like when Maddie first got introduced in episode 1, I think, like she was so sugary and she was so sweet to Vi, and then she ended up like stealing the girl from Vi.
I know.
I'm not really sure if I can say stealing if they have broken up.
I'm more mad. I'm more mad at Caitlyn because that's such a shitty thing to do, to be with someone just for a rebound. Fucking hate that.
Yeah, that's not unfair for Maddie as well. Like if Maddie wanted something more, but
yeah.
I feel like
that's
it.
it.
Listen, Caitlyn has just been very out of wired in recent episodes. Like we just have to wait for her to come back to like to the what's it called, the arc, the redemption arc. We need her redemption arc.
That's why
let's stop with this corruption arc. Caitlyn, come back, please, baby.
This is exactly why I wanted to ask before we started episode 1, and we said like who are your top 5 or top 3 characters, and I said Caitlyn was like number 2 because I knew something was gonna go down. I fucking knew it. But
you put Vi and Cait both in number 2, so you
I
pass.
can't decide.
Like, you can just say, oh, Caitlyn's not there. It's always been Vi.
Yeah, but like that doesn't make me hate her as a character. It just makes her more complex, and I don't know. I kind of like also seeing these good characters getting corrupted. It's interesting to see, even though I hate it. But it's just human, you know? Like, I totally understand what she's going through. I don't agree, but
I feel like this is...
I totally get it.
I feel like this is quite similar with Jace's...
but worse. Like, in another level,
like,
I think.
Yeah, definitely. But,
much worse.
Yeah, in a narrative sense, it makes sense. Yeah, but... Yeah. They purposefully want to play with our feelings. I know what you're doing, writers. For sure. I know what you're doing. But...
Sending you my therapy bill. Thank you.
Yes, please.
Another thing I was thinking about Caitlyn, I really like her new design. She looks so different and like darker vibes with her hair down and the cape, kind of like a vampire, kind of like Silco's cape. And I was wondering, because they keep calling her Commander and whatnot, I was wondering, it would be really cool. I'm just guessing, this is my theory. It would be really cool if that was the game's design, and like if the players got to see all of that lore, like how she became that commander, that would have been really cool.
So it's like
the same way
skins.
The same way, because I think in one of the very first episodes, one of the commenters said that Jinx in the game was just the Jinx that we see now, so she didn't have a lot of lore of how she became Jinx. So it's really cool for the League of Legends players to see all of this, Like it gave her a lot more depth.
Definitely.
So I'm thinking like it must be the same for Jace, for Victor. I'm wondering if Victor in the game is like the Victor we see now, like the Jesus Victor, or Jace with the hammer. Like it must be so cool for the League of Legends players to see all of this backstory. And I don't know if it was in the game, or because I think from what I remember, I think when you choose a champion, you have some like a little description or something of their role or something. But I wonder if they need this much information. That would be really cool.
Yeah, this will be so multiple orgasms for the League of Legends players.
So
I think
if there's any League of Legends players watching this, please let us know how you felt knowing all this, and if you knew any of their story. How much of the story did you know? Did the game drop?
But I heard that it's also like a very, very great experience for those who doesn't know anything about leagues, because you'll be able to like enjoy the story like fresh without any outside influence, and because you don't know who's who, and then any expectations is robbed out of you. But so I am quite a naughty watcher. I'm a naughty viewer because I do watch reactions and analysis and everything else on the side, but only
I know
like especially after season 1 ends. After we finish season 1, I watch a lot of analysis, but I limit myself to watching things that is only released before 2024.
Right.
I make sure to watch like the old ones, like how the things that people made before they have any clue of season 2. And one of those is actually a comparison of the lore between the show and the game. A lot of them have similarities, but some differences as well, especially when it comes to Victor. I will not mention like in full because like it's I don't remember everything, but second of all, I'm not sure if it's applicable here, because those are information made by someone who like 3 years ago. So
okay.
With no information of season 3. But I will just season 2. I mean, but I will probably just mention that Victor and Jace apparently met actually at the Progress Day, not before that. So that's interesting. Yeah, and everything else.
I can't wait to finish this and start Googling all these things. But you know,
I'm sorry now for.
I know that's okay. I think it's good. I think it's good that at least one of us is completely blind, and the other one knows a little bit more, so we don't get lost. Yeah. But we also have like a genuine reaction of like. Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like we're still like the blind leading the blind.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But yeah, we're enjoying this a lot still.
Yeah. What else was I gonna say?
I'm just. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No. Do you want to go like in order, or because I just want to comment about one more thing.
Yeah. You go on ahead. Comment one more thing.
About Jinx. The thing I was thinking about while watching is something that you said, I think in episode 1 of season 2, is that Jinx doesn't have these breakdowns where she gets triggered and like all these voices and stuff. And we said we gotta see if she's really not having those anymore. And apparently you were right, because she wasn't. Until she got triggered by Sevika saying like that's not what Silco would have wanted or something like that. So that triggered her, like, because her killing the people that she loves is what triggers her. So I think this episode we saw that she's breaking a little again, and she got triggered again by thinking Isha would be dead. But yeah, it's really
Yeah, so that's her trigger that makes her see those things again. And it's not...
Yeah.
At first I was thinking like, oh, that's a sign. If she doesn't see that anymore, that's a sign that Powder is no longer there because she's completely detached. But I guess that's not completely the case. But I'm not entirely sure if like Powder will ever be gone. Ever.
No.
But Jinx
I
is
think it's just
also
living
her.
in her.
Yeah. I'm still like wondering, like, we still don't have any confirmation whether Sevika knows that Jinx killed Silco, right?
Yeah, I'm still wondering about that. I'm not sure.
I at this point I'm pretty sure Sevika will get mad, but I think Sevika will still follow Jinx and kind of like, well, what happens happens.
Yeah, I think so too.
But bygone be
But I
bygone,
don't know. I don't know if that's. There's two options here. The writers just ignore that and like let it slip, as in Sevika just assumed that it was an accident because of the circumstances and the chaos and like Silco died, or they're gonna make it a big reveal and like they're gonna fight or argue about it, and then there's gonna be some kind of resolution. It could be either of those. I don't mind which one it is.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't
But at
want
this
them
point,
to argue or separate anymore. But
yeah. But at this point, I don't think it's that relevant to the plot because like the Silco plot kind of already settled,
exactly.
I think.
Which is why I'm confused. Like, we still have no answer to that yet, unless we're missing something. And then if that's the case, do let us know. But I feel like, again, Sevika is, yes, probably Sevika will feel like, why would you do that? Because like she like Silco has a really great chance in setting Zons free, so maybe that's what she felt, that is a waste, because her loyalty is to the cause and not necessarily to the person. But at that time she probably felt like, oh, Silco has the best chance. It is a waste that Jinx killed her. But I still don't know if she know, but yeah, that's so I think Ambesa's assistant was named Rictus or something. Rictus, okay, Rictus. And he mentioned something about the order. Let me check a bit what exactly he said.
What scene was that?
When he was talking to Ambessa very early on. I'm still trying to check where it is. Oh, it's right after the hex core. No, the gemstone scene. So he said, we can't be certain the order was also behind the disappearance. So is the order the council's? But I am not sure if the order something else. So that, and also Black Rose. Still we have no. I mean, like, the Black Rose subplot, we haven't. 8 minutes and 57 seconds. So the Black Rose, we have, the subplot is not revealed yet, so I guess we will see what it is in the future episodes. But we're now encountering a new subplot, I guess. The Order. I'm not sure what order it is. The Order of Phoenix? I don't know. The Order of Dumbledore.
I don't know.
Dumbledore's Army? I don't know.
I would assume it's the council, but just because I'm thinking of Star Wars and the Order is like the Jedi Order, so it's part of like the council. I don't know. I didn't really think about it. I can't find
maybe it's just like, or maybe it's a synonymous. It's a synonym for the council,
or a part.
I'm reaching out to.
Or maybe just like a part of the, I don't know, like the Enforcers or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
So I'm currently looking at looking at the scenes, but I'm not sure if I have anything else to add. So I'm just going to
not really.
ask you things like, yeah, I'm just going to ask you things that I remember. I want your opinion or comment about. I'm pretty sure you've said it, but more thoughts about that creature that singed control, or that singed summoned. Any thoughts about that?
Oh, the ending. Just because it said powder, and as I was watching, the face kind of looked like somebody, and I remember saying like, oh, so it has like some kind of intelligence. It must be like part animal, part, I don't know, person. And I said it must be somebody we know, because I'm looking at the face. Definitely looks like Vander, or that other guy that looks like Vander.
The one from okay.
But he's alive. They showed him alive. I'm thinking who else can it be, because the guy with the glasses that got healed by Victor is alive too in the Undercity. They showed him. They showed him in this episode when they were rioting.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
They showed him?
I think they did.
Oh,
or at least,
I missed that.
or maybe it was somebody similar. I don't know. The Avatar guy was also alive and riding. Like, who else can it be? Like, maybe I'm thinking maybe he just took Vander's body and experimented with it in some kind of Frankenstein monster or something. Like, who else could it be? I don't know. That's gonna be
okay. I'm glad to hear your thoughts. Let's revisit that in the next episode. I'm not even sure like if the reveal will be in the episode or something. But yeah.
I just really want to know more about the Black Flower Rose and Amara and that.
Yeah, the Black Rose. Mel, like what's going on?
Mel, yeah. For a second, I thought Mel would be among the people in the crowd, maybe. I don't know, Heimerdinger and Jace managed to like abduct her or something, but no, apparently it wasn't like that. Yeah, I guess we just have to wait.
Yeah, I'm currently looking at that mural again, and I'm trying to see if there's anyone that, if there's anyone new that we do not know. Nope, everyone's here. Everyone we already know. Yeah. So, I don't think there's any more
That's it for me.
I just want, like, as a closing, I just wanted to say that right now, Jinx is probably the only one I care about. Well, not the only one, but definitely my main focus. My main, like, the one that I care the most right now is her well-being. I just want her to be okay. She has gone through so much, and
she deserves this little found family. She deserves it, really.
Yeah, it's fair if she doesn't want to be like the face of the revolution or like a symbol, as long as she has people who cares about her.
No, it would be really cool that if that becomes her goal. I feel like when she saw all these people dressed as her and what she meant for them, her eyes kind of like glistened like very hopefully. I feel like maybe she's starting to feel what the cause for Silco was. Like, she never cared for it before, but maybe she's gonna start caring for it now. That would be really cool, because it would give her like a reason to live. But yeah, it would be really cool if Jinx would start caring for the cause now that she's seen all these people looking up to her, not just Isha but everyone else, and kind of like have a reason to live now. Because when she was talking to Silco, it was so sad. She was like, now that you're not here, like, why am I even here?
Yeah, well, something that goes in my mind, I forgot to say this, but I just need to say this quickly. This reminds me of Levi, who, a little bit of Attack on Titan spoiler. I will mention the timestamp here if you want to skip directly to it, okay, I'm giving you time. 1, 2, 3, okay. This reminds me of when Levi sort of killed
his friends
Erwin. Because he gave and then he has that promise to Erwin to kill Zeke, and I feel like this is almost
and
like
that's
that.
the only thing that keeps him
that keeps him going. That's all. It's no more story.
No, I know, but that would be really cool if she has that reason to live, because right now, like as we were watching, we were just saying, like, she doesn't care about anything. She's just like, we don't really know. She doesn't have a goal, nothing.
Yeah.
She's just conflicted. She's just a conflicted, troubled person. And the way her eyes glowed when she saw these people, I was like, oh, I hope she really, really starts caring.
Yeah, I hope she finds more friend. Of course, Isha is great, but also more other people. I hope she realized that a lot of people love her. And I mean, like, maybe sort of idolize and adore her, and that's different from really loving someone because they know that person, but at least she should know a lot of people care for her.
Yeah, I know. And imagine, like, growing up, people loved her and all, like, obviously Vi, but people always were, like, speaking ill of her, even like Milo, like she's a Jinx, and now she's like a hero. Imagine what it means for her.
And she had that misunderstanding too, like even though she knows Vi loves her, like cares about her, but she also thought Vi thought ill of her. Like there was some miscommunication back then.
Of course, like her self-esteem must be in the ground, and now suddenly she's a hero, so that's good for her. But that's it from me. I'm conflicted. I don't want this to end.
It's so funny because this is even more unpredictable than season 1, because in season 1 I can even though I am absolutely wrong with my prediction regarding the war between Piltover and Zon, and I thought
it's happening now.
It's happening now, but like it's definitely not culminating in one exact big war. Like it's it's a lot of
different fronts.
Knocks us the fuck. But I guess
a lot more plot twists in the season. I like that. I excited.
Well, I thank you so much, guys, for watching. We only have like half of a season left. We still have so many things to like discuss, especially like when it comes to Victor. We haven't seen him yet.
I know.
But I'm glad you're guys here through our journey. We're almost closing it off, and it's gonna be a bittersweet moment. I'm already saying this even though we still have half of the season left. But thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, bye-bye. See you in the next one.